What's up guys, Easy here, and today we're going to be building a gold farm. Alright, let's get into how this farm works. As you guys can see, this farm is pretty small. I mean, this is a very small amount of resources, as well as blocks actually being placed. Like, honestly, I think I could build this probably in 20 minutes from start to finish, just because of how, little stuff it involves. So the way this farm works is we lure zombie pigmen that spawn on these magma spawning spaces, and they go over here, and then they all group down, fall down into minecarts. We got 24 minecarts in these places, which is a bit expensive, but I'll link a very easy iron farm down below. And do the entity cramming, these guys will instantly die, and then of course their drops will be collected in the chest right here. So you get a ton of gold nuggets, you get a ton of rotten flesh as well, which I guess you can trade for emeralds with the cleric. So overall, a great farm. So a couple quick notes, and I'll do the explaining of each mechanic as we go throughout the farm, but you can make this bigger. I'll be explaining at the end of the tutorial how you can add more spawning pads. This farm, of its current size, which is absolutely tiny, gets you about 3,000 gold nuggets per hour, but you could easily add, say 3-4 more layers on top of this to probably double your rates. So definitely take a look for that at the end of the tutorial. Other than that, guys, let's hop into what you need to build this farm. Alright, to build the farm, you'll need 15 stacks and 51 magma blocks, about a stack and a half of glass. You can use other blocks and then spawn-proof the top of it, but glass just looks way better. 40 grindstones, 26 trapdoors, 14 hoppers, 4 chests, 2 turtle eggs, and a couple rails to place your 48 minecarts, which is definitely the most expensive part, but iron farms are very, very easy to build these days. So definitely check out my iron farm tutorial, which I'll link down below. I actually built it in about 30 minutes from the start of a new world. So yeah, definitely pretty easy to build. Alright, but let's get into the beginning of this tutorial, which you'll need your hoppers and chests to start. First things first, before you start building the farm, make sure to find yourself a nether waste biome in the nether, of course. And once you find one of these, it looks like this. Obviously, it's the old nether. Make yourself on top of the bedrock ceiling. You want to make your way up here, and I'll link a video by Eagle Eye down below that shows you how to get up on top of the nether ceiling as well as break the bedrock. So, fantastic video. Definitely go check that out if you're having trouble. Alright, but once you're on the bedrock ceiling, we can actually begin the tutorial. First things first, I'm just going to place a single glass block to signify like the middle axis of the farm. Next thing you want to do is skip over one block and place a chest right here and place 3 hoppers in a row, and then place in each corner like this, so you can leave these two open face like that. You want to do the exact same on the other side, so skip one block and come to here, place your chest, and then 3 hoppers back, and then do the same type of pattern as well. Obviously, these chests have very, very limited capacity, so you could also run this into a dropper and send up a dropper elevator into additional hoppers and chests. I'll link a storage system guide down below, which will show you how to do that. But let's get into the next part of the farm. Alright, so I'll show you how to build one side of the farm, and then the other side's an exact mirror. So I'll show you how to build one side, and then just do the exact same on the other. So the first thing you want to do is come over to one side, and this will be on the far side like of this hopper, and place a glass block and then a magma on top, and this will be where your first layer is, and you go ahead and put a trapdoor right there as well. Next thing you want to do is place a temporary block right here and then place a trapdoor, and this is how, if you just place it like this, they will all open this way, which is where you want them. So there's like a 1 block gap in between this area where the piglin will eventually fall. And you can also go ahead and place yourself some grindstones coming up as well. And we're just going to go ahead and mark where our layers of the farm are going to be. So the next layer will be right here with 2 blocks in between. And then the third layer will be here. And you just want to leave a 2 block gap in between all your layers. And you can bring your grindstones up so they're 2 higher than your tallest layer. Obviously just repeat as you go. And then go ahead and do the same with your trapdoors. Just like so. Bring them up 2 blocks higher than your final layer. Alright, next things next, let's build the spawning platforms. So we're doing a triangle design to limit the distance the piglin have to walk in order to be killed. So bring this back by 13 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And do the same on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And what you're going to do is just connect it diagonally like this. And what you should find is that it exactly meets up like so. You want to fill this in and mirror it on the other side. And once you're done, it should look something like this nice cool triangle thing. And the next thing you want to do is obviously just, repeat this exact design for all your layers, making sure to give yourself trapdoors and put them on these blocks right here as well on all your layers. So go ahead, finish the layers, and we can move on to the other side of the farm. And once you place your last layer, the next thing to do to finish off the farm, at least on this half, is to go ahead and build 2 blocks up, one in from the side in this corner right here, and just put a row of glass like this. And this is to prevent gas from spawning. So you're actually going to repeat that in multiple places. So you leave a 3-block gap every time you go do it. So put your next row right here, which is 3 blocks away. Next thing you want to do is go another 3 blocks away and place one right here. And then I just like to cap it off with a single block right there. And that is one side done. Next thing you're going to do is just mirror this exactly on the other side. And once you're done, your farm should be looking like this. We're almost done. There's just 2 more steps, and then we can go and I'll explain where you can AFK. So, first things first, turtle eggs. So place your turtle eggs at the first layer like this, and then depending on how big your farm is, you might need more, but you just want to place it every other layer. So you can skip one layer and then go. So like the first layer, third layer, fifth layer, seventh layer, etc., etc. And that should be good enough to lure all the pigmen off. Now we can go ahead and place our minecarts in. So what you want to do is place a rail down on this hopper and just kind of crouch, and you can click on the hitbox of the rail on the side. And you can actually keep placing minecarts like that. So I've placed 2, and you want to place 24. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and sorry for counting. But if we spawn a mob, let's just get a zombie piglin real quick. If we spawn one in real fast, you'll see it'll track towards the turtle egg, and then it'll instantly take damage. And if you want, you can also go ahead and break that rail, but that's totally up to you. It doesn't matter too much having that rail there. And of course, you want to just do the same on the other side. And once you've placed those in, the farm is now complete. All that's left to do is AFK. You're actually going to AFK on this block right here. So the center of the farm, except at world limit. So I'll place a block up there. But yeah, basically directly over where your turtle eggs are. So in the center of the farm. And you want to AFK up at world limit. You can build a little bit of a platform up there. Make sure to don't place any blocks above the farm, because I'll slow it down. But obviously you could easily fit a 3x3 in the middle of this thing without going over the spawning spaces. So build a little platform at build limit right over the middle of the farm, and you should be good to go. As we can see, Steve is standing at build limit, and I'll confirm that for you guys. As you can see, standing at build limit directly over the center of the farm. And that means that this thing is working very, very well. And we'll take a look at it in spectator mode real quick. As you can see, the pigmen are spawning in and jumping right off to their demise. So it's working absolutely perfect. And just to show you the spawning sphere, as you can see, all the spawning spaces are well within the boundary, just barely actually, which works out perfectly. So you'll not be getting any spawns in the nether slowing your farm down by standing all the way at world limit. This also means that any pigmen that actually fall off onto the bedrock will instantaneously despawn as well, which is actually quite cool. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I really had a lot of fun designing this farm. I'll be releasing a gold XP farm shortly after, within the next couple of weeks after this video comes out, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you need any help with this farm, the world download is in the description. You can also join my Discord, which can be found down there as well. That's where I'll be able to help you guys in real time with the farm. You can even screen share and I'll take a look and do my best to assist you with it. Also, just feel free to drop a comment as well if that's easier. Other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, sub, really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.